Hey everyone, my name is Joel. I'm one of the co-owners and CEO of Four Saints Brewing Company here in Asheboro, North Carolina. And every month or so we have tap hoppers canning come in and do some canning for us. And today we're going to show you a little video, a little behind the scenes, give you a breakdown of what's happening so you can see how that magic, wonderful, great beer for great people gets into those cans and then into your hands. And so the way that it all starts off is those cans, with whether they're 12 ounce or 16 ounce or 19.2 ounce. These that you're going to be seeing are 16 ounce cans that we did on our last canning day with St. Luke Honey Ginger, the Hedrick's Hefeweizen, and the More Than a Little Keller beer that was a collaboration with Mason Jar Lager Company. We're going to take a look at those, and first the cans come down through the infeed. They slide on down like a little slide. It's a chutes and ladders kind of thing. And then those cans then get rinsed out just to make sure to get any debris out of those cans that may be sitting in there. And then what happens is they get purged with CO2. And when they get we want that CO2 to get in there is it pushes out all the oxygen from those cans, because the two biggest killers of beer are sunlight, ultraviolet rays, and oxygen. So while that CO2 is going to push that oxygen out, once that happens, the beer is going to come from our bright tank and going to go right into those cans, and it's going to be used using a closed head system to prevent excess oxygen. And so then as that beer gets filled right up to the top, it's going to be a little foamy up there. As you're watching the video, you might see some beer spill out. Don't worry, it's okay. It's part of the process. And then what happens is there's a CO2 air curtain that continues to push over that beer as we put the top on that beer, and as you'll notice, it seems a little loose, and that's okay, because then what happens is that seam, it's a double seam actually, is going to happen right on that foam, right on that liquid, which is very important for the quality of the beer and for the longevity of the beer, so that you get something that tastes as fresh as it possibly can, whether you pick it up here in our tap room or out any of our distribution partners. Once that can gets a two-stage seam, then it basically goes through what's called like a car wash. It gets a nice rinse, make sure that there's no beer that's going to get on there and be sticky and gross, and then there's a nice air dry, and then there's going to be a coating on it to let you know when that beer was canned. So for us, if you ever pick up a Four Saints beer, or I should say when you pick a Four Saints beer up, you see that can on there, that's the date that the beer was canned on, not the date that it's best by. So it's very important to remember that. And then once that happens, it also then you're going to see it go through the automatic wrapper and get that nice label on there. And those labels, we get a lot of them through Rich Powell, and so that the Hedrick's Hefeweizen, if you're seeing that he's done those. Watching this process happen from start to finish in person is one thing. We hope that you get to see, get an understanding of how that beer gets in those empty cans in a process that we trust with Tap Hoppers Canning. And this coming Wednesday, we've got 3 more cans coming out. We're going to put Potter's Clay Amber Ale back in cans, which is one of our most popular beers. Then we're going to put our summertime baseball beer, the Pit Viper Copper Ale, which is the official beer of the Asheboro Copperheads. With the Coastal Plain League, they should be starting their season hopefully in July. We'll keep our fingers crossed for that one. And then in 19.2 stovepipe cans, for the first time ever, we're putting in Day of Domination American Light Ale is going into cans. Perfect for how this weather is starting to turn out. Get that beer, it's 3.8%, nice, crisp, light, wonderful for your summertime days or nights, depending on when you're drinking it. So we really appreciate you and all the support that you've shown the local businesses here in Asheboro and to us. We appreciate you supporting your local hometown brewery. We are proud to be Asheboro, Randolph County's brewery, and we look forward to doing much more in the coming years. So cheers and thank you.